A shiny glow stripe in its body makes its most distinctive feature. However, what else is there to say about this peaceful fish? Let's talk Glowlight Tetra today, fishy friend. In the vast and wonderful world of freshwater fish, there are some creatures that seem to carry their own light. One such animal is the charming Glowlight Tetra. This small, peaceful fish is a favorite among many who keep aquariums. Its popularity comes from a brilliant, fiery stripe that runs along its body. This stripe is not just a color, it is a flash of orange-red that catches the eye. This ember-striped creature swimming through the water is a magnet to hobbyists who are enthusiastic about unique nanofish species. This remarkable feature, combined with its gentle nature, makes the Glowlight Tetra a truly delightful sight to behold in a carefully kept aquatic world. The appeal of this fish goes beyond its striking appearance. It is also known for its calm and social behavior. Now let's talk a little bit of history about this fish. Every living thing has a story of discovery, a moment when it was first formally introduced to the world of science. For the Glowlight Tetra, that moment occurred in the year 1909. It was described by an American ichthyologist or fish scientist named Marion Durbin Ellis. She gave it the scientific name Hemigrammus erythrozonus. This name is quite descriptive, as is often the case in science. The word erythro comes from Greek for red, and zonus means zone or band. Together, they perfectly describe this fish's most famous feature, its bright iridescent ember to red band. This careful naming helps scientists all over the world know exactly which fish is being discussed. The journey of the Glowlight Tetra from the rivers of South America to aquariums around the globe began in the decades following its scientific description. It was first brought into the aquarium hobby in Germany around the 1930s. To truly understand any animal, we must first look to its home. The Glowlight Tetra originates from the wild heart of South America. Its native range is within the Essequibo River Basin in Guyana. This is a region of dense rainforests, where the rivers and streams are shaded by a thick canopy of trees. The water here is often very different from the clear water we might imagine. It is what we call black water. This doesn't mean the water is dirty. Rather, it is stained a dark tea-like color by tannins. These tannins are released from fallen leaves, decaying wood, and other plant matter that accumulates in the water. In these black water environments, the sunlight struggles to penetrate the dark stained water and the overhanging foliage. As we mentioned before, perhaps the most captivating feature of the Glowlight Tetra is its brilliant stripe. This stripe does not produce its own light. It is not bioluminescent like a firefly or like a deep-sea glowing fish. Instead, it's a clever trick of physics and biology. This iridescent color is made out thanks to specialized pigment cells called iridophores. Iridophores sit just beneath the scales along the stripe. They contain tiny crystalline guanine structures. Guanine acts like a microscopic mirror, reflecting light. Pretty cool, right? A fish that carries a mirror-like glowing nature. The Glowlight Tetra is a small fish, which is a large part of its appeal for home aquariums. When it reaches its full adult size, it typically measures around 4 centimeters, or about 1.5 inches in length. Some exceptionally well-cared-for individuals might grow slightly larger, perhaps approaching 5 centimeters. Its small stature means it does not require an enormous tank to be comfortable, and it allows a group of them to be kept together without overcrowding. The females are often a little larger and more rounded in the belly than the males, especially when ready to breed. In the wild, the life of a small fish is often fraught with danger. However, in the protected and stable environment of a well-maintained aquarium, the Glowlight Tetra can enjoy a much longer life. With proper care, a healthy diet, and excellent water quality, these little fish can live for 3 to 5 years. Creating the right home for a Glowlight Tetra is about recreating a small piece of its natural world. Because they are active swimmers and social fish that need to be in a group, a single Glowlight Tetra should never be kept alone. For a small school of 6 to 8 individuals, a tank of at least 10 gallons or about 40 liters is the recommended minimum. However, a larger tank of 20 gallons, 75 liters or more, is always better. The layout of the aquarium or aquascape should offer a balance between open swimming space and sheltered areas. Glowlight Tetras appreciate a well-planted tank. Live plants not only look beautiful, but also help to improve water quality and provide the fish with a sense of security. It is also beneficial to add pieces of driftwood or bogwood as natural decor. For the bottom of the tank, a dark-colored substrate is ideal. Consider fine gravel or sand as potential choices. To ensure Glowlight Tetras remain healthy and display their best colors, It is vital to provide them with the correct water conditions. These fish are native to the warm, tropical waters of South America, so they require a heated aquarium. The ideal temperature is between 24 and 28 degrees Celsius or 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep temperature stable. Sudden fluctuations can cause stress and lead to illness. The chemistry of the water is just as important as the temperature. This fish's natural habitat is composed of soft, acidic black water. The ideal pH for Glowlight Tetras is between 6.0 and 7.5, which is on the acidic to neutral side. They also prefer soft water with a general hardness, GH, of less than 12 dGH. Many people have tap water that is harder and more alkaline than this. Using driftwood, peat moss in the filter, or special water conditioners can help to gently lower the pH and soften the water. Maintaining proper water parameters is the cornerstone of good fish keeping. To keep the water pristine, regular partial water changes are necessary. A good routine to follow is to change about 25% of the water every week. The Glowlight Tetra is the very definition of a peaceful community fish. Its gentle and non-aggressive nature makes it an excellent resident for a tank shared with other species. However, the key is to choose tank mates that share its calm temperament and similar size. Excellent choices include other types of tetras like neons or cardinals. Other good choices to consider are some live bearers like guppies and platys. Peaceful bottom dwellers like the Corydoras catfish are great too. Please avoid fish species that could bully, nip fin, or even eat your Glowlight tetras such as cichlids and tiger barbs. When it comes to diet, Glowlight tetras are omnivores with a diet consisting of small insects, larvae, tiny crustaceans, and some plant matter. To keep them healthy in an aquarium, offer a varied diet. High-quality micropellet or flake food can be the staple. Supplement with frozen or live foods a few times a week. Watching the school dart and chase these morsels is a delight. Feed small amounts once or twice a day, only what they can eat in about 2 or 3 minutes. Remember that the Glowlight Tetra schooling behavior is one of their most endearing traits. They are a loose, sociable group. Hence they enjoy swimming, exploring, and even resting together. It is suggested to keep at least 6 together in a tank. A lone Glowlight Tetra will become stressed, shy, and prone to illness. Meanwhile, in a proper school, their colors will be more vibrant and behave more naturally. Please keep in mind that for their well-being, a calm and stable environment is key. Avoid sudden, loud noises near the tank. Avoid turning the lights on and off abruptly when possible. When performing tank maintenance, move slowly and deliberately. A happy Glowlight is active, with a bright stripe and a full belly. If you notice them hiding constantly, looking pale, or refusing food, it could be a water quality issue, a problem with tank mates, or the onset of illness. Careful daily observation is the best tool for ensuring a long and healthy life for these wonderful little fish. These small creatures with their living lanterns bring a spark of the wild into our homes, reminding us of the delicate beauty that exists in nature's smallest wonders. We hope you have enjoyed this video on the Glowlight Tetra fishy friend. If you did, and you feel like we earned it, please consider hitting the like button and joining our community by smashing the subscribe button. As always, we wish you all the best and God bless.